Number one, I guess mom and daddy instilled upon in us the fact that we were as good as anybody. We were well clothed, and I never went hungry in a day of my life, or none of the conditions that might affect somebody's thinking just didn't occur.
We spend our lives only knowing our relatives in relation to us. It's as if their lives didn't begin until we were born.
I spent my entire childhood looking at old photographs and home movies and wondering who these people were and what their lives were like. It wasn't until I lost two of my grandparents on both sides of my family that I realized that I didn't truly know who they were.
Each episode, I dive deep into the stories of Jerry Cole Jr., my father's father, and Ida Bell Jones, my mother's mother.
In these conversations about education, segregation, love, and community, I was able to really get to know my remaining grandparents while I still have them with me.
Well, my daddy was named Jerry. I named my first son Jerry also. So we have Jerry the third as well. My daddy was a laborer. My first early memory of him was that he worked the oil fields of East Texas. When I was very small, we moved from North Louisiana and a place called Ada, Louisiana. We moved to Jonesboro, Louisiana, where he had a job with the local plant. It was a paper mill. Not long after that, he decided to go out on his own, so he produced the pulp wood. That is, he was a logger, and of course, the mill made paper from those trees. I had two sisters, and the one that I grew up with was 2 years younger than myself. Lula was the sister, and she and I ended up in college at the same time. That is, she was a couple years behind me, but we were both students at Southern University at the same time. I graduated in 1950, and I went to work as a teacher of science at the Jasper Henderson High School, which was the little town 15 to 20 miles from Jonesboro. And I was inducted into the military in January of '51.
And so you got drafted?
I was drafted.
Okay.
This was part of the drafted system. But this was my first experience in an integrated system.
In the next episode, A Life Divided, we talk more about what it was like to be in an integrated setting for the first time.